Capricorn, and welcome to Tarotspeaks. This is your May general reading. We will shuffle the cards and see what messages come out for the month of May. Unconditional love and guidance for Capricorn for the month of May. For the month of May, unconditional love and guidance for Capricorn for the month of May. This is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so let's get started. First card out is the King of Swords in reverse, the Tower in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands, the Sun in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Strength in the upright. Strength in the upright is about having courage, taming the beast, determination. So, with the King of Swords in the reverse, with the Tower in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you may be rebuilding on a situation after severing ties and things weren't going in any particular direction. Something stopped. Something that you were working on, thinking about, it slowed down or came to a complete stop. This can either be with a particular person or situation. This can actually be a relationship or a work situation, but something that you had to cut yourself off from in order to rebuild yourself. And whatever communications was coming in terms of stability with a particular person or situation has stopped or come to a halt at this time. It was already moving slowly, and now it seems that you may have either let a situation go or just put the situation on pause for a moment. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the King, or not the King, but the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. Now, in terms of the Eight of Pentacles, you may have been working hard on a situation, and with the Knight of Wands being in reverse, what I'm getting, the Knight of Wands is usually passionate about his ideas and the things that he wants to do and go after. So by him being in reverse, just like the Knight of Pentacles, there's something you may not be as passionate about anymore, or you may have just stopped altogether. Like I said before, you may have stopped working on a particular area or worrying about a particular person or situation. And, either that person or you have taken back their energy out of the situation and is now focused on work. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and this is about harsh communication, severing ties. So there may have been some arguments in a situation where, this kind of stopped the situation from moving forward. With the Four of Wands, the Sun in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Wands is indicating a stable home life, coming together with other people within your home. You may not be happy with how things turned out, but your home life is stable. In terms of the King of Pentacles, reverse, this may be a person, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. We have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and with the Knight of Wands, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But with the King of Pentacles being in reverse, you may have dropped a situation which you were holding on to, or something that you felt was stable has become unstable. So a situation has become unstable with a particular person, but this is something tangible. This is something in terms of finances, or a particular person being, more focused on finances. And this causes a bit of unhappiness in a situation. This also may indicate that there's arguments between air signs and earth signs, or air signs and fire signs. And you're working on regaining your stability and severing ties with people in order to rebuild yourself, in terms of your home life, your passions, the things that you're passionate about, the people that you're passionate about. You're trying to rebuild a situation and create a situation for yourself where you have stability in your home. We have the Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. Temperance in reverse, unstable people or situations. Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity. And the Devil in reverse, coming out of toxic situations. So you have an opportunity to come out of a toxic situation with a person or a situation where it was unstable, it was unequal. There was no meshing together. There was no mixing of, two people trying to come together is not coming together. And this may be a wish fulfillment for you or another person. But this is bringing a new opportunity to get unstuck from a person, place, or thing which has been toxic. With that, we have the Lovers in reverse. A choice has been made in terms of a relationship with the person. This may have brought you a sense of wish fulfillment, that two people, either you and another person or two other people around you, where their situation, their situation isn't working, and this may bring you some sort of wish fulfillment and a new opportunity to move forward. But someone has made a choice in terms of the Lovers being in reverse. A choice has been made, and you feel like, you have the courage to move forward and move past a certain situation and bring some stability into your home and work on that stability to bring yourself a sense of fulfillment emotionally. So, unconditional love and guidance, we're going to pick 3 Power of Love activation cards for the month of May, with unconditional love and guidance for the month of May for Capricorn. First card, satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. Satisfaction. Like I said, you may be satisfied with the way some things turned out because you got the Nine of Cups in the upright. You're working on your stability. You're working on your home life. Some things may have stopped between two people and you're trying to rebuild a situation. Ties have been severed. Situations have been let go of. You're no longer connected to a toxic situation and you're satisfied with that. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So after gaining the satisfaction, now you're setting the priorities in order to, like I said, rebuild your home life. Work on this new opportunity that you have to come out of a toxic situation that was unstable, or for another person to set their priorities and bring satisfaction to a situation where it may have been toxic in the past. Vision. No matter what you see, the bigger picture of a loving universe. So now you have a vision or a direction as to where you're going, what's going to happen next. So once you get satisfied with how things are going, you're going to set those priorities and direct the situation in a way in which you want things to manifest, because you have the opportunity now for growth and the opportunity for something stable. At the bottom of the deck, you have friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge a love-based connection. So if you once you decide to set priorities in the situation, you can come to a place where it's not just love, but a friendship, a camaraderie between people. So once one situation has been dropped and you come out of a toxic situation, you now have a vision for the direction of where you want things to go. And you start off with the friendship. You start off bringing a sense of friendliness to a situation, understanding of the other person's position, and being satisfied with where things are going. With the Strength card, like I said, now you have the courage to go through this situation because now you have your wishes being fulfilled. There may have been some separations and someone has made a choice to work on their own wish fulfillment, their own stability, to rebuild what it is that they may have lost due to being in a toxic situation. And with unconditional love and guidance from the Isis Oracle for the month of May 2018, for Capricorn for the month of May 2018. Cartouche, Divine Names of Power. We're going to read from the book, see what the messages are. If you'd like a personal reading, the information is in the description box. Please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know how these videos are resonating for you. Let's see here. Cartouche, talking to others to promote healing, self-talk, intent, and manifestation. Words of power. You are being initiated into divine healing tradition of Isis herself. Isis works through divine names of power. These are sacred words of strength, magic, power to create healing from a place of compassion and devotion to love. She honors that which is worthy of protection and uses endless determination combined with her skill of speaking words of power to cause life to thrive, and that which is not worthy of cultivation, which would not serve life, to dissipate and decline. The Oracle of Cartouche reminds you that invoking the power of speech and word for your strength, protection, and spiritual growth will work effectively for you. Sometimes thinking and saying no is the most powerful word you can say to honor personal choice and create a safe boundary for yourself. Sometimes affirming in thought and speech, I choose to see the divine within this person, place, or situation, is another way to cut through drama and use the power of word in thought and spoken expression to create powerful healing. Choose your words with wisdom and pure intention, keeping in mind that with more power comes karmic responsibility, and therefore always surrendering to the greater good in unconditional love is a good idea. With this approach, your gift will grow strong in its effect. Intentional and unintentional will be as spiritually clean and helpful as possible. You will become a greater force of love, peace, and power on this planet. So, they're talking about how you communicate, how communication will help you to cultivate what it is that you want out of a situation, setting those priorities so that you have the satisfactory endings and outcomes. The power of saying no if you don't want to engage in certain situations, how far you take things. With friendliness being here, you may decide that, okay, we're good. We may not be good in a relationship, but we are good as friends. Setting that priority, saying, what is more of a priority in terms of my growth, in terms of what I can work on, in terms of what is fitting into my vision. So overall, you have the strength in order to create what it is that you want, to manifest what it is that you want through spoken word or thought, but allowing people to come in that you want to come in and setting those boundaries, setting those priorities so that things work according to your vision, what it is that you want. How will you get the satisfaction out of this situation? So in terms of friends, in terms of family, in terms of your stability, you're being asked to use your words to cultivate and create what it is that you want for your life, and make sure that you're being truthful and honest in what you will tolerate, what you want to let go of, and what your priorities are, so that people can either fall in line or fall away from this situation. I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know how you feel about these videos and how they are helping or how they fit into your everyday life. And thank you so much for watching.